welcome to Junk Journal July, and here's my garden. So this is the raised bed that I made, and this is broccoli being eaten alive by the snails. This is what's left of my Rosso lettuce, my little tomato plant. I do have some little tomatoes coming. They're teeny tiny at the moment. It's just not warm enough. This is my just ordinary lettuce. I have that in my lunch. Spring onions, and there's lots more coming in that little raised bed I made out of bricks. These two are courgette plants, and I've had about 3 off this plant here. And this plant, even though it's bigger, I haven't had any off yet, but as you can see, they are there and they're almost ready for picking. So I'll be eating a lot of courgettes. This is what's left of my strawberry plants after I went on holiday, and they were mysteriously forgotten about, and I lost my strawberry plants and all my baby ones that I just put into little pots. There's my basking cat. She loves the sunshine. Hey, Snows. No, not interested. This bit is under construction. I'm going to hopefully get some stuff growing, but I've got great big conifers and nothing really grows underneath there. Sorry, it's really windy today. So in this trough here, I have a butternut squash plant here on the right, and I've got a couple of squash growing. That's one, and I've got a little baby one just coming up there. Very excited. As you can see, they are just growing on the floor. Oh look, there's another one. I tried to train them up, but they just get flopping. So I think, do you know what, I've got the room, you can just spread out. You know, a bit like Snowbell, can do whatever they like. This plant on the left is a cucumber. There we go. And there they are. There's 2 almost, well, they're probably ready to pick, I think. I'll have to get them. It's actually a prickly cucumber. I've never grown one before, but they seem to be quite liking that little trough. So I thought I'd just go around the rest of the garden because there's not a lot more. That's an old washing machine drum that I'm going to use as a fire pit. And these is my little rockery. And I've got lots of them little tiny rockery plants in here. And there she goes. little prima donna. Got to be in on the action. But yeah, that's my garden. Okay, back indoors. So to document my growing my own vegetables in my garden, I'm putting in just a little collage of all the veggies. So I've actually found a picture of a prickly cucumber, some lettuce. All I'm going to do next is just pop on a few words. Taste of summer and grow yourself healthy. Just going to do a little bit of embellishing because they just look a bit plain, and I've got my green marker. I'm just going to go just round the words. I'm back to doodling. I can't get enough doodling now. So, yep, I quite like that. I'm going to go around this one as well. Okay, I cut out some more words that I might put on. But what I thought I'd do next is use this as a sort of backup diary for when I planted my veg. And somebody did ask actually what I did with this little journal I made in that, was it 20-minute challenge? I challenged you to make a journal in like 20 minutes, and this is the one I did. So I've used this as my gardening journal, and what I've done is just written in it like where I bought them from, how they did, all this sort of stuff. So what I want to do now is sort of put it onto here. Okay, so I have gone round some paper on with my template, and I've made some little some really cute little boxes, and I'm going to glue them down, but first I just want to write on them. So my cucumber I bought from a local nursery, and it's a nursery that helps sort of disabled people, so it's you know, it's a good cause. And so it's a prickly cucumber, and I planted it on the 25th of the 5th, and I've had one cucumber off it so far, and as you saw, there's 2 already on there again, so that was a success. Went on a tick. What else? Lettuce has been amazing. So the lettuce I grew from seed. The cucumber I bought as a little plant. The lettuce I planted on the 5th of the 5th seeds, and I have had so much lettuce from them. You know what it's like. They just keep growing, and that's the cos lettuce and the green lettuce at the same time. So big success, I would say. And it'll remind me. Right, rocket. Now my rocket I planted as seeds at the same time. I actually planted rocket and spinach and watercress and none of it came up. They were seeds. Fail. I'm going to put fail. Whether it's me or whether it's the seeds, not sure. Tomato, I can't remember which make it is, but it's growing. I haven't had any tomatoes from it yet. When did I plant it? It's been the 25th. Nothing so far. There's some little green ones. So I'm going to pop them on. And there are other things that aren't on here because they were a disaster, as you heard with my strawberries. I was gutted with my strawberries. I bought them from Home Base, and they had been they were like in the clearance section because they were bit off, but I brought them back to health, and the day before I went away they had little baby ones, you know, like runners. So I was very upset when I came back and everything was dead. The whole just shriveled. I don't understand, because some of the other stuff survived. So I've got these which I want to put on, which are just, oh, I've actually written it now, so I probably don't need these on. No, don't need them. But yeah, as you can see, I do grow mostly salad because I eat a lot of salad, so it sort of made sense to grow that. So I hope you like the little tour of my garden. I'll have another go next year and see if I can do any better. I'm just wondering if I could do any doodling on here. You may see this a bit more doodled on when you come back. But I don't want to keep you any longer. So I will just say thank you for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know how your fruit and veg have been going on. I've seen yours, Susan. You're doing amazingly. You don't seem to have any trouble with slugs and snails. That's my worst thing in this garden, is all the slugs, the snails. They're just eating everything. I've put, like, as you saw, the prickly rosebush bits all around the edge. Maybe I'll just put more on next time and stop them, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know how to stop them. They're just a nightmare. It's the wet weather in the UK. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for the very, very last prompt. And it is, I believe, nostalgia, is it? Yes, nostalgia. And that's it. We'll have done a video a day all the way through July. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I do appreciate it. See you soon.